Welcome, we are back, Another one. Tons of fun. We'll see a little bit of sun here as well. My friends, this is the version 4 playthrough. We're on 4.3 now, and we are traveling through the bottom of the building to go get our little bud, the Quardster. I think I went the wrong way actually. To give him the good old the good old 1-2. Last time I was checked in as Mr. Oren. Today we have Master Higgins, as well as our two wonderful VTuber ladies here joining us, accompanying us to the bottom of the well. And I plan to get one boss done, as well as much done up to the next little story fight section. But we'll see how much we actually plan to get done here. Also, I believe, my friends, I have to go through this entire descent again, but I think I have the elevator somewhere. No, the elevator's over there, so I can just go back to the room to get to the elevator. Excuse me. I'm over here rambling and just running around, but yeah, today has been quite a scattered brain one for me, so this is a good time for me to unwind, relax, let the flow come, you know, do a little bit of fun voice acting for you guys here. Okay, so let's go to special surveillance. All right. And let's go save the little princess. Catch a little crazy narcissist prince. All that good stuff. Princess, are you all right? No, stay back! Well, he's a little colorful. I'll protect you, Master Leo. I'll leave him to you. Okay. So this is a fairly simple boss fight. I'd say there's not too many crazy tricks here. It's just kind of an amped up version of the Yerbia Aztec. I believe this guy actually has the machine guns, which do a lot, but we have our Healy boy here. So Rite of Rain is going to do a lot to counteract the multi-hits that he does. He actually likes to do it quite a bit. There are some nasty AoE circles that you'll have to get away from. Yeah, Gatling, he likes to do Gatling quite a bit, which is a unique move for these guys. See, I have my two pirates here. Sheenie's also the pirate. I was going to get a different one that's not a healer, but worry about that next time. I will be switching up the team for the next fight because we're going to have to actually focus up. It's not an easy group of bosses that we're going to have to deal with here coming up. And I'll try to get as close to that as possible, but that'll definitely be next episode that we'll fight those guys. For now, we'll just focus on bro. On our ballistic bro. You will summon these little shooter pods that you can destroy. It's not too necessary to get rid of them. They don't have too much health anyway, so you know, just the AoE that we naturally do will probably do the trick. Let's slow him down a little bit, even more than he already is slow. Don't want to move him too much. I'll lock them all on. Could switch to my knives, but we're just gonna chill. Do a little bit of defending. Yeah, as you can see, the Rite of Rain really just it outlaws the whole Gatling gun thing. So if you're having trouble with this boss, definitely bring a heal slime. Definitely bring a sage if you have one. Two very good assets. You shouldn't really have too much of a problem with this guy though. Like I said, the version 4.3 boss is a little bit difficult, but all the cool ones, not too bad. It's always you know Kingdom Hearts logic. The hardest bosses are just like the regular dudes. Dude with a sword, way harder than a giant robot. Of course, totally. That's how the world works. And so it's quite the same with Dragon Quest. With most JRPGs, it's always the player characters that give you the most trouble. So we'll cross that path when it comes to it. But I will definitely be switching up the team. I think I have another cosplay that I want to do for that boss fight specifically. Because of the music, This is a music-focused channel, and boy, has the music been good. I feel like it's the main reason why I love to go live with you guys so much, because, you know, I make a new song, or I have an idea for a couple of new songs, and I'm like, oh, we could turn this into a stream or something. So appreciate YouTube in general for allowing me to do this. It's a fun thing. It's a fun life, and I have to enjoy it while it's here, because, you know, everything is it's bound to change. If it doesn't change, then is it real in the first place? You know. Just some trap or delusion we call ourselves, you know, human instinct. It's completely constructed. Who knows, man? But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what this music journey brings me to. I'm already learning so many skills, learning so many things about computers in general. In fact, I even learned something today, which is what was bugging me a little bit, but it happens. It happens when you're a one-man show and you forget that you do things on your own PC, and you're like, what the fuck was this setting that I even had it on? Why do I... That's why I can't use my microphone. What the fuck is going on? So it was just one of those things. I feel good though when I just calmly assess the situation and don't put a hole through my computer. Figure things out. It took me a while though, because I wanted to start recording, and it's like 6:07 now. I wanted to start recording at 3, but I treasure those moments of silence. I do. I don't want to believe that Korean Russia's a traitor, but he is. We had the same dream, to go back in time and fix everything that's gone wrong. Uh, I'm afraid your wish will never come true. Well, damn. It'd be like that. No matter how strongly you wish for it, the Ethanol Cube only responds to the time-traveling power of the Athenians. Yeah, damn it, fuck this cube! I've wanted to tell you for so long, but for the longest time, he wouldn't even let me leave my own research lab. I'm sorry. Damn. Complete resignation. I feel you. When you realize it's like that, when you realize some people are just destined for it and there's no way they'll get away from it, and some people will never get it despite clawing at it their entire lives, it's like, ooh, jeez. That's how fucked up this place is? Yeesh, I don't even want to fucking engage. Jeez, okay. The Iberian Colossus is stirred up ahead. You're stirred up in there. Stirred up in that shit. Okay. Giving rest to the Iberian Colossus, which he created with Iberian technology and turned into the most powerful weapon ever, using the geode crystal that I made. It said that the sea of the quicksand around the Institute is due to the Iberian Colossus absorbing energy of the Earth's veins. I see. Gilgamesh must be plotting something with the Colossus up ahead. I will prepare for my escape with Princess Ulta. Please, you must stop his schemes. Okay, I got you. No worries, bro. Okay, Ulta, let's go. Jakuba has entrusted you with the future of Urbia. What would you do now, Princess Ulta? She like, you know. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna murder his ass. Alright. This really reminds me of Doom, actually. If you guys have ever played the end of Doom 2. Reminds me of that. Also, if you want to go more Dragon Quest series, the end of 8 as well here. A couple of Digimon areas and the like. Very cool place though. Very nice. You know, you get the little magically appearing stairs and whatnot. Can't jump off those. It's kind of lame. Yeah, I think we'll be back here a little bit later. Not too soon, actually. Because you don't return to the version 4 areas until pretty much like the current version-ish. But yeah, there's our guy. Also, big colossal boy. Big colossal boy. So let's talk to him. It's just a cutscene here. We're not gonna do any more fights, but let's go see what's going on. Ooh. I simply ordered you to develop an ethanol cube, did I not? I helped you make that cube because I trusted you. You are a fellow time drifter like me. How could you let this happen? You sacrificed too many things for your own convenience. You killed the Emperor, lied to the princess, and destroyed the Gatirian Empire. And you ate my toast! And I toasted it perfectly! Okay. Unforgivable, man. Unforgivable. Who said anything about forgiveness? Ooh, okay, okay. Sexy bitch. You two wouldn't understand. Every second of every day I wondered, when can I go home? Why can't I time travel on my own? How can I save Ethan? Hours passed as I pondered. Then days, months, years. I was losing my mind, you sure were. Can you even begin to imagine my suffering? Baby! Master Higgins! Okay, here we go. And then I found out. The Ethan Kingdom was destroyed by a massive earthquake. The Arabian Colossus can store geo-energy in the Geo Crystal in its heart. The Geo Center and the entire Draka continent were to be brought back to the past and poured onto Greater Ethan. A terrible future would be averted. I care for not for all the nations I must destroy or how many lives I must end. I must save Ethan from destruction, no matter what the cost! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get that sword out. He need that sword right there. Oh, you don't have to destroy the entire thing. I like this place. Hey, what's going on? Oh. Watch out, partner. Oh, well. Sometimes you just gotta pick Smash. I don't know, man. Oh no, he's good. Come on, come on. Whoop. So I guess he went away. A little bit of time travel there. Time travel shenanigans. Oh no, Padre's doing the Padre thing. Stealing the big old MacGuffin. Get away from the crystal! There we go. Another big MacGuffin for me. I'll take that pretty much. It's impossible. It can't be. Why? That was Uncle Padre? Uncle Padre? Baby! We flying. Time to get the fuck out of here. Zoom in on the Colossus face. I'm letting you know I'm coming back, bitch. Give me 3,000 years, bitch. You gonna taste these hands, motherfucker. Future. Oh, that is scenic, the Donkey Kong country. Ooh. Princess Ulta, daughter of Jakuba, 11th Emperor of Yerbea, ask of you. The man who murdered my father, it was you, wasn't it? That's right. Then you also confessed to framing Prince Biandayo, seizing control of Abia's forces and orchestrating an unjust war against Gatteria. I will. Lying to me about building a device that could turn me back the hand of time, when in reality, all you wanted to do was return to where you came from. Will you confess to that claim too? Yes. No apologies. After all you've done. Apologies. My only one goal has been to save Ethan from the future of destruction. No matter how many sins I had to commit to do so. That's it. Oh, she's reloading. She's reloading. Cross the river of time and destroy peace from a bygone era. Those days we spent together, working towards the same dream. Those days I will cherish forever. But as a princess, as next empress of Eurbea, I condemn the wicked Gurianrus to die for his crimes. My dream is dead. I have nothing left to live for. Gurianrus really, truly believes in you. Do it! Oh! Holy shit, she actually shot him. Holy, yeah, she actually shot him. I didn't think she'd actually shoot him. Holy fuck. Yeah. Back to the castle. And we went back to the castle. Alright, so we told them all the truth. And then, yep, he's the killer. And now we're back here. Back to square one, people. Okay. So I believe now, gonna go back to the 4th floor of the castle. But actually, we're at the research facility, so we're at the landing. Hold on, so we have to go up here. And I believe we're going to the throne room now. So essentially, he got it. He did it. He did the thing. He's gonna revive. Oh yeah, it's out of service. He's gonna revive the giant robot essentially. So now we need to prep ourselves for the upcoming battle in the present here. Of course, this guy's he cleaned the floor. So I love the animations in this game though. You know, not many games have such pristine floor cleaning animations. You know what I'm saying? He moving, wiping, scrubbing. Okay, chill out. All of you, lift your heads. Truth of the matter is, I already have told you. Up until now, due to our inadequacies, we have caused trouble for many. Even so, we thank those who responded to our call and gathered here. We ask that you lend us your strength. Father will no longer return to his throne, and I must lead our land. And Rich, please watch closely. During Rush, the wicked minister who started the Great War and brought chaos to Urbia, is dead. From this moment on, I, next Empress of the European Empire, hereby chill. Proclaim. Please listen carefully. First of all, let me begin by saying the honor of Biandao, the first prince of the Gatherian Empire, is restored. We will also free Gatheria's prisoners of war who are engaged in unjust labor at the Daraz quarry. We will do our utmost to help the refugees. We will also fundamentally re-examine the Empire's energy resources, halt desertification, and begin to truly prosperous nation that we can be proud of for our descendants. We will correct the distortion of the times and accept both hands in the future entrusted to us by those who are no longer with us. I hope that you will join me in building a new era, a new Urbia, where such tragedy will never befall us again. Long live the Urban Empire! Long live the Urban Empire! Ah! 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 Amazing. We love to see it. Higgins, you've worked hard for the good of your beer. I prepared for a small reward. Please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Got some medals and some EXP, and of course, the money. I would like to stay here and help me, but you have a mission? Hell yeah, I do. Something on my mind? Okay. My concern is about the Geo Crystal that was taken away by the mysterious swordsman. Yeah, we know what that's used for. We gotta go to the future to handle that shit. With the hangar collapse, no one can touch the Urbia Colossus for now. That will change. But as long as the Geo Crystal exists somewhere, there's a chance the Colossus could be revived in the future. Okay, he's got a plan though. During the war, Gideon Rush used the Urbian Colossus to destroy the Empire of Gateria within a single night. It is a symbol of a great sin of our advanced civilization's pride. As an engineer of this era, I will devote my life to developing countermeasures against the resurrection of the Urbia Colossus. Perhaps solar energy has potential as a counterbalance to geoenergy. Yes, I'm counting on you, Master Leo. I promise that you will do your best to support you. I promise, we'll support. We'll do stuff. Okay, so he's gonna do stuff for the future. We're gonna work really hard for 3,000 years, all that good stuff. Don't we love it? Don't we love a little dedication, right? We love that. We're fans of that. I have something I want to give you. Higgins, this is a detector who will let you know when the countermeasure is complete. Sure that it will come in handy. Please take it. Alright, Master Lee is located. This concludes our mission. Thank you for your assistance, baby. Oh, he said. I'll miss you. I will always remember the time we spent together. Oh. Thanks, number 8. You're cool. He's a cool guy. I think you can actually get a number 8 as a pet, which is freaking fantastic. Freaking fantastic. Alright. Baby, the Athenian hero who saved Urbia, I will never forget you. right, and off we go. Yeah, we knew you'd be here. You done with your nap? Yeah, look at him stretching and shit. So yeah, the spin stretch. Quite the move. Quite the move. It's a good nap, cute. I recovered most of my strength. Why don't you tell me everything you were up to, cute? Well, we did like pretty much everything. We're done with this. We're done with the era. Then what are we still doing here? You know what we have to do. You. Do I? Do I really? Okay. While we're here, the Dark Sorcerer must be activating the Colossus on the Bronze Edge. Hurry and get back there. Come on, cute. Okay, geez, man. I already know. You just happened to wake up at the exact time when I was... Okay. Chill out. Let's go. So back to the present. And I think we basically just to walk right into where they spawn you out at, which is in front of the sand tower, which is essentially this town here. All right, so now we just walk in here. So I can give some dialogue. Yes, I know, Karuru. Thank you. Okay. So now we're hopping in here up to the sandstone already. As you can see, the air is quite ominous, quite ominous right now. Right on time, partner. Yeah, man. Go up and meet your minds, meet your maker. Step up to the battlefield. Step up to the ring. You know. I mean, when you get here, when you first start this whole version, it really does look like a boss area. This little like platform right here. So, like, what do you really expect? And when you see the Colossus, you're like, oh yeah, we're fighting that. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, look at this ominous era. Giant bird seed case. And there we go. So now the Leo locator is flashing and slashing. So now we know where to go. Well, I guess we can use the item too just to see where to tell us where to go. There's fiddles, the layout of the darkest and some ruins. Yes. Okay. So essentially we have to go run over to the dungeon that is right next to us and go to the middle section right in there, and then collect. I believe it's one of the robots. You know, collect the solar energy that we was talking about there. But essentially, it just allows us to break the Colossus's, what do you call it? Energy barrier? Or whatever. We'll discuss that next time. For now, I'm just gonna yap about our topics of the day. Which I think we're gonna title this one, my friends, my wonderful friends. We're gonna title this one, we're gonna talk about trust. You know, we're gonna talk about trust and how, you know, there's really no way to truly grow in that worrying atmosphere, that worrying attitude. You really have to trust yourself and bring that trust of yourself into others. And then have that grow your abundance. You know, it's how a lot of natural leaders operate. And once you latch onto this fact, you know, it really hurts you not only yourself, but, you know, your wallets and everything else around you if you are not completely and utterly walking in faith, man. It's crazy. And you see it in this episode as well. I mean, like, of course, it leads you to times like what happened here in the past. What the hell? Did I not complete this dungeon the right way last time? What the fuck is happening? I think I have to go up here somehow. Oh yeah, probably. But if you look at just down to intrinsic facts of what happened, sure, they did get deceived. You know, bad things did occur because of their trust. But I would also extend to say that good things also were produced from, you know, the trust that was given to good old Quard. You know, it moved the story along. They learned lessons. They grew closer, you know, as nations to each other from, you know, discovering the actual truth. And, you know, we did alter the future, perhaps not in the best possible ways. But I feel like operating within that trust and truly having hopes and going along that roller coaster is the only way to really do it. I know it may seem counterintuitive to just sort of, you know, throw your technological analyzation brain to the whims when it comes to deciding on who to collaborate. Bring along with you on the story. But you got to realize that trust is one of those currencies. It's like respect that you just kind of like give out, and you kind of have to work with the amount that you receive back. You can't really artificially create it in that way, unless you're just forcing it on through like fear or something. In reality, that's not the real trust. It's really gonna bring you anywhere. But a big thing to remember about the trust is that it's doing it for not just you, but like a higher you. If not the you that is here in the now, then maybe perhaps you'll plant the futures for somebody to trust someone who looks like you, acts in your same moral code, in your same compass, fueling the next new game plus or generation to live that fulfilled lifestyle that you feel, a lot of people that, generally need that light in their life it could use, you know what I'm saying? And that all comes from just trusting people to do their thing, to act in their light. And this also comes from like not, just drowning yourself in positive vibes and not really detecting what people usually act like or usually go through. You really got to use that point of yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to recognize the people that don't trust themselves. Right? And constantly lie to themselves, and thus they have to, say like, I'm someone who follows my word, or I'm someone who does this or does that, but then they actually don't really follow it. Scope that out, and then you can trust them to once again be themselves. But yeah, the only reason why we can just full-heartedly go back to the past or go back to the future, go back to our regular time, from the past. And just trust that, oh yeah, his locator is gonna have it, and Master Leo knows, because he's been so reliable this entire time throughout the quest, right? And so if we were going through this quest and Master Leo gave us number 8 as a robot, and number 8 didn't know what the fuck was going on, we had to get all the shit ourselves, and he was trying to be a detective, but we really had to do all the detective work ourselves, or whatever. If he wasn't a reliable character, then we would be like, I don't know if I can go back to the past and really make sure Master Leo's gonna do this. So that's the thing, guys. You have to look at the characteristics of the people that we're actually going through and not leave that discerning eye, but you do realize the willing to just understand and give people chances will bring you that abundance. I think that is what we really need to latch on to. It's not like it's a privilege to fail with a person, to have that chance. And I realize a lot of people don't even have that chance, have that ability to be seen, to be discovered, to be smelled, perceived. So yes, we do live in a low trust society, but you, my friend, have the power to change that by giving your trust. Like I said, it's not something we can corroborate or manufacture or anything. It's just like money, man. You can't really make it. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to just put on an atmosphere, a persona of something that gains money. Oh no, here it comes. Oh hey, it's a battle stations, and then you'll get money. You have to have like the air of a wealthy person. The aura of a wealthy person, and then you'll just automatically start spawning money trees. It's crazy how this shit works. But yeah, I think just moving towards a goal and having that how is a big thing that changes stuff for us, for us ne'er-do-wells, us neats, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Just having a goal and working towards it. And like I said, lots of things will come along your path and do awkward things to you, make you think, oh shit, you're trying to fuck me over, Decepticons everywhere. But I'm saying, man, take a step, take a chance, trust a little bit. It's a giant, it's a huge monster. You know what I'm saying? Like trust a little bit. Like understand that we're just people. We are just humans running along in the paths of life and light and love and hate and goon. Hate and goon and goon and hate and goon. And so you gotta understand that it's not that serious. We're gonna make mistakes. You gotta own the mistakes. You gotta say, like, that is my fucking mistake. I'm glad I fucking made it. I'm glad it's all over the floor, wet and nasty and slick and shit. I'm happy. You gotta be okay with that. As much as it hurts, as awkward as it can be. And I know it. A lot of times you just wanna stay in your one place, in your one area, and say fuck it, everybody else. I don't need all this bullshit in my aura, in my energy. I'm good without it. And sure, for now, you are, but you gotta realize that eternal shield, eventually something's gonna break through. and you got to be prepared to let it through. You know what I'm saying? And take that damage, because if you try to like stop yourself from taking the damage, it's gonna look pretty ugly, pretty dirty, pretty ugly, dirty, nasty. Because a natural way that we block our blessings is by crippling others, you know? And I really don't want you to see you do unrepairable damage to the people that you claim to love, or claim to love you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's never a good feeling, you know? When somebody's just trying to help you, and you know, like you throw a spear at them. I don't know people who really get off to that. If you do, it probably isn't the channel for you. But I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it is. That is indeed the Urbia Colossus. With a single glance, he scorched the earth and destroyed our homeland with the worst weapon in history. Was it the laser? It was probably that laser. I'm imagining it was that laser. There's no way we can stand up to this thing. Is today the day I see Master Liu again? No worries, we got it. We got the solar energy. Oh, Higgins, you're alive! But the joys of their union are hollow in the shadow of the Colossus. Hey, he said it. He said the name of the game. I mean, not this game, but you know, one game. Anyways, Master Liu made a countermeasure against the Colossus. He did. Big old ball. Hey, Master Liu, I never thought there would be taught and guided by your hand again. That's right. I decided to protect this area. As long as I live, I will resist all with my might. All right, let's use these balls. Prepare to fire. Load the sunshot immediately. Targets the approaching Urbia Colossus. All right, ready, fire. This is a good one. This is a good one. Oh my goodness. Yo, is that the kickball from the Boondocks? What episode? And there we go. Shield's broken, baby. Blast his ass. Spear is gone! It's working! It's working! Yeah, baby! And that's what I'm saying, man. You know, like you gotta really understand that people... Like, as long as you've observed them for a while, you know, they're not terrible. They usually do the same shit, you know? It's as long as you can understand them. You understand how habits work. You understand how human nature works, you know, that if you give someone a lot immediately, then they're really not going to trust you. You know, if you change all of your statistics and your errors to fit something, they're really not going to trust you. And I got to realize that that's what I was doing before. That's what I thought people wanted. It will be a tough fight against a strong enemy. It was do your best to cover you. Thank you, thank you. So, when he says you do your best to cover you, you can fire the cannons, essentially is what he's saying there. I'll show you how that works in the boss fight here, but yeah, let's go. You know, it's funny. It's funny. Like, I understand a lot of things are now too closely related to online world, and you have to realize they are two different worlds, but they operate in basically the same rules. It's just the online world tends to seem like it moves a lot faster. You know, seemingly, you know, everything moving like lightning speed, but it's not really real. I mean, it's real in the online world, but the online world is not like real. It's not like a physical place you can go to, right? So I know it may seem like it's going super fast, like you have no chance to keep up, but in reality, it's and this is the cannons right here. You get the question marks up top, and you just run to this thing. Now you do have to remember you have to like jump up there, you know, to actually get the cannons to go. Like if you're over here, and you know, you won't be able to get up the damn ladder. So it's good that I am the pirate class. I'd say definitely do a ranged class for this one. If you do a physical damaging class, you have to get really freaking close to him. And you can't actually hit his arms, you know? Can't hit them arms. Can't hit them arms. So yeah, we have this big old Colossi boy. Colossal boy. Yeah, essentially he's not too bad. I wanted to do this one on this episode, but I'll definitely save the next boss for the next one, because I think I want to switch my class. Like I said, we're going to do it not only for music video wise, but also for I need the Guardian. It's a hard boss, yeah, it's a hard boss. We're gonna have to do our best. I'll probably have to take the pirate away too, just because it's not, we won't need the range anymore. But yeah, it's definitely not easy. It's not gonna be as hard as I failed a lot on the other one, but I tried it on my other character, and it was a tough time. I'll say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do understand that this is a different kind of playthrough. I do enjoy the fact that you guys have been liking it, enjoying the episodes and whatnot, so I appreciate that. So now we are on the last little phase of the boss fight. Gonna start dropping bomb rocks. I believe the bomb rocks hit everything. So you probably get over. Oh, get the cannons again. I'm trying to get the cannons as much as possible because that's where we do the most damage. I think also you stay up here and you're gonna dodge the cannons, right? Or dodge the bomb rocks. Maybe? I think that one's gonna go off. Nope, we're good. Killing them in good times. Let's get another ballistic boost on here. And I'll lock them on. Ooh, we get the big cannon. Let's do it. He can still hit me from up here. I didn't expect that. I can't. No, I think I did hit him from here. It just took a while to hit him. Power shield. The Aegis defense. Yeah, see his damage circles look a little bit weird. Okay, here we go. I think we're done. There we go. Nice, 111. Angel numbers, angel numbers. We did it! We have finally vanquished the Urbia Colossus! Nice. Only took 3,000 years. Even after 3,000 years. Basileus protected us. I can't thank you enough for helping me bring Ecteria's final battle to a close. Yins, you truly are the hero of Dwaka. Oh, shucks. Oh, this is no time to dally. I must hurry to Dolorm and report the Colossus' destruction. Okay. Alright, see you later. I can't help but notice the looming cocoon is still over us. We will now begin by salvaging the Urbian Colossus. Yes, sir! Uh-oh. Y'all ain't salvaging shit. Stay out of my way, scavengers. Oh. That's a losing. You have grown from a small pest to a serious threat, meddler of time. No more. Today you die. Okay. Let's go. I should not to tell you, but fighting this guy would be a very bad idea. Kill, let's run! Nah, man, he needs these hands. I get it. I already know that your thought process says you will listen to what I say. You. If you want the bad guy right now, he will kill you! And I mean big trouble for me. You. If you're gonna die, at least prepare first. Hmm? You bitch. Get back here. Alright, so we will be coming back there. But anyways, this is one of those breakpoints where they allow you to prepare again. Because once again, this is a hard fight. This is not an easy fight. So, once again, we will return in the next episode to fight that fucker, beat his ass, and save the future from the 3,000 year Colossus, our 3,000 year Padre, and all that fun stuff. I do thank you again for being here. Remember, guys, your trust will build that abundance. You just gotta trust that it happens. Trust that it's already there. And most of all, trust yourself. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Enjoy those moments, and I will see you next time. You know you can always reach me, 'cause I know you're running on low, and he never really loved you.